I learned today that the only reason wedding dresses are white is because when Queen Victoria got married in the 1800s, she wanted to prove to everybody she was a virgin.
And that's not true. Queen Victoria wore white, really setting up our tradition of wearing white. She's really the first one who does this as a wedding dress. For much of history, wedding dresses were just nice dresses, fancy dresses, and potentially, if you weren't a queen, dresses you just had. And in fact, this 8-part dress was most likely white because Victoria wanted to showcase dying English industries like Honiton lace, which is white. And basically the dress is made in Britain to highlight how British industries are amazing. And at this time, white was more a connotation of wealth and privilege. Because white meant that 1, you had the people to clean it, or 2, you didn't care if it got ruined. You weren't wearing this dress again. You had more money than that. The Victorians, however, had the first flush of trad wives, and so by the end of the Victorian era, they were real into women who were pure. And because white became a tradition in dresses for weddings, then eventually by the end of the Victorian era, it became intertwined. But I bring this up because this student learned this not on the internet. Place of complete falsehoods in history. She learned it from her prof. And bravo to her for taking down her original video and reposting a correct one, but her professor does not deserve that name. This student is in fashion history. This is one of the most famous elements of fashion history ever. It transformed society and wedding. It is extraordinarily well published, and the culture of weddings and dresses was well known at the time. It's from 1840. It's not that long ago. We still speak the same language. There's no translating needed. That professor and anybody else who puts out misinformation are despicable.